All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing wonderful today. I got 3 songs, y'all. They just won't leave me alone. Um, Hopefully, this will touch somebody's energy out there. I've been trying to hook up some microphones, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on that. And I am so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sleepy. Oh, I'm so sleepy. But anyway, 3 songs. The first one is by Alicia Keys. The Unthinkable. And then the second one is oh, what is her name? The second one, and I want to talk about all 3 of them. And I know why. I know why these songs are coming up. I know why. It's in the energy, I know. But the first one was Alicia Keys' Unthinkable. The second one, Melanie Fiona, It Kills Me, and Love on the Brain, Rihanna. Those 3. Yeah. So, the first one, first of all, I don't want this to be a love channel. And I really did not want this to be a love channel. I didn't, and I don't. I still don't. Still don't. I still don't. Love can be a very wonderful and amazing thing. Love can also be something that is so devastating. It can be so devastating to some people. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about that. My attention was required. Anyway, we was talking about these three songs, and my eyes is bothering me too, by the way. They really are. These 3 songs, Alicia Keys, Melanie Fiona, and Rihanna. And I'm listening to the Rihanna right now. I'm listening to the last one. I've listened to all 3 of these songs. So what I might do is go back into Alicia Keys and we go through that one. Then we'll go through It Kills Me. And then we'll go through Love on the Brain. They all connect. They all connect. All 3 of those songs connect energetically. I might drop a couple of cards down to see what's what, but you already know. You already know it's confirmed, but I'll still do it. I'll still do it. It's all for entertainment, right? That's all it is. It's for entertainment. Entertainment. But I missed being on here, but quite frankly, y'all, I have been going through some transformations, and like we all know, there's different levels to the transformations. Looks like it's different in several levels to everything in life on this planet. And that's what I've been dealing with lately. I'll get on here one day, and then it's like I'll do it, and then I go through this thing, and I can't get back on here until I go through it. So I have to go through it completely, whatever it is. Whether it's a transformation, whether it's a level up, whether it's an ascension, whatever it may be. I cannot get back on these videos until I complete that. Until I complete whatever it is. Whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is. But anyway. So the last time I did a video, I think I mentioned, what did I speak about that day? I wasn't on there very long, I don't think. And sometimes I go back and look at my videos, and sometimes I don't. And sometimes I let my granddaughter go through them with me. Yeah, my grandbaby. But I don't quite remember right now what that was, but I don't think it matters. So we're gonna go through the unthinkable first. That's why I have these headphones on, because a lot of us receive information. We receive messages through music, through songs. You know, whether somebody is sending us songs telepathically, energetically, it's the music, it's the vibrations, and they can send it. We can send it like that. You just study it a little bit, you'll see what I'm talking about. But so with Alicia Keys, the unthinkable. Okay, I wish that we could play music on YouTube. I know it used to be back in the day, but with the tarot readings and the way that they're being conducted and things like that, the music, the lyrics, the energy, it brings it through a little bit better. It provides a little more understanding, and we are so connected to music these days. I think we always have been, because of the vibrations from it and everything like that. But it's even more so today, and what's going on in the world and around the world with the way things are happening. And yeah, so the music is what's coming through to a lot of individuals. So let me just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. it do that? I must have, okay, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, this is, she said, a moment of honesty. Someone's got to take the lead tonight. Who's it going to be? I'm going to sit right here and tell you all that comes to me. If you have something to say, you should say it right now. Okay? We've all been in that situation before. A lot of us is in that situation right now. I'm not saying that I am per se, but I'm saying us because I'm here with the rest of you all, my soul tribe, my family, my collective, my team, whoever you are, you know, if you happen to approach this video and decide you want to check it out, go ahead and do that, because I'm sure you'll get something out of it. If you can't get anything out of it, somebody can. So I apologize for the delays and the pausations and the just the blankness that I have right now. But I had to do this, and I don't know why I had to do it today, but like I was explaining earlier, it's like once I get done and there's something completed, then I can do a video about I don't know if it's something that I've gone through in the past, or that I'm going to be going through in the future or present. I don't know. I can't honestly say it's something that I'm going through right now. I can't say that. But anyway, so yeah, we've all been in this situation. So what you gonna do? So you put the ball back in their court to decide, because you already know what you want to do. It's just that who you probably want to do that particular thing that relationship I'm speaking of, they may not be on the same page you are, right? Said I didn't want this to be a love channel, because this is where, you know, love gets to be not so good, not so amazing, because now you want a little bit more. You want a little bit more from that relationship. You're trying to set some boundaries now around you and that person, right? I'm not going to go as far as to say that it's controlling. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that again. I'm expecting something, but yeah, because you want, I'm not going to say it's controlling, but it can be in a sense, because you are needing something to go a certain way. You're needing that. And so now you need an answer. You need an answer. And so she goes back into explaining how she feels and why she feels that way, you know. And you give me a feeling that I never felt before. and I deserve it. I think I deserve it. Let it go. It's becoming something that's impossible to ignore. And I can't take it. So, yeah, that's where we get. Because now you want more. At the beginning, when y'all first met and y'all first came together and everything was so exciting and brand new, and you like, hell yeah, I can do this, but then deeper feelings came, and you begin to feel a little bit more for that person, and you begin to want them a little bit more, and the emotions get to be a little bit more. Everything is a little bit more. Everything. It's just not, I can do this now. It's, I need this. Why do you need it so bad? Ask yourself that. Why do you need it so bad? But anyway, now that she needs it a little bit more, that deeper emotion from that person, he or she, he's needing it from her, she's needing it from him, whichever way you're trying to go with it. Now she's wondering maybe, could I make you my baby? My baby, if we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready. She's ready. She's been ready. But that person, and now she's feeling like, because she's so deep into that person now, and it just feels like everything is so right. Everything is so meant to be. I know you were sent to me. This is exactly how it should feel when it's meant to be, right? Time is only wasting, so why wait for eventually? She's ready right now. If we're going to do something about it, we should do it right now. She's ready. And she's rushing. See how we get? This is what happens. And I'll say it happens to females more so than males. I'll say that because I've been there. And so I feel like that we as females, we are ready for that particular long before the men are ready. And we just are. We just are. We get that initial, okay, I like that. It keeps happening. And the initial gets better and better and better to us. Whereas the man, it's like whatever with him. You know, it's okay. It's okay. You know, it's cool. I'm good. It's all that. But he's not allowing his emotions to just run him like we do. We do. And we let our emotions just run us ragged. Okay, 1905. Okay, let me see. What else? Okay, we got, what else she say? That's part of the pre-chorus again. And I always go back to this right here. I was wondering, maybe, could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? Or would it be so beautiful? Either way, I'm saying, if you ask me, I'm ready. That whole verse right there is so on point with so many things that we as females, we have to do, we have to deal with, we have to answer to that right there. And it could be, you know, the unthinkable could be because there's two races involved, or the same sex involved, or an age gap is involved, or religious backgrounds could be involved. The family status or makeups, anything that could be a major difference between you and that person, it could be labeled as the unthinkable. Yeah. But see what we do as women. We look past all of that. The unthinkable could be one of you could be overweight, you know, and the other one is in tip-top shape, you know, and awesome condition. Body is immaculate, but the other one isn't. That could be the unthinkable, right? Let's see. But yeah, that's Alicia. That's the unthinkable. That song has been with me every day for about a week and a half, I'll say. Okay? That song. And I'm like, Alicia, what you want? What you want with me? What you want with me? So, okay, it could be one of you out there that needs to go and listen to that song and see what kind of confirmations you get from it. And then check this out. What came next was the Melanie Fiona. Now when I listen to that song, how many times have we as females, I'm pulling it up right now so we can go over the lyrics together. Have we felt like that? Because we know what our man or our woman is doing. And we know it ain't right. We know it ain't right. And our feelings are hurt. And we want to just, yeah. So, when we don't get that situation the way we want it, and we can't control the narrative the way we would like, and like I said, the man, he's cool. He's been cool with everything. He's cool with the way things have been with you two, or the woman, and but he's not trying to be held down like that. Not quite yet. But this is what you're trying to find out, right? This is what you want to know. And it's got, like I say in a lot of my videos, we have got to communicate. You got to talk to me. You have to tell me what it is. And I want to cuss so bad. I'm trying to stop cussing, y'all. I'm trying. It's just that some curse words really do describe the situation a lot better. But So, Melanie Fiona, it kills me. She said, I got trouble with my friends, trouble in my life, problems when you don't come home at night. But when you do, you always start a fight. But I can't be alone. I need you to come on home now. I know you're messing around, but who the hell else is going to hold me down? Now, you got to think about that. You know your man or woman is messing around. You know this. You know this. So, you waiting on them to come home because you know they're messing around. But as soon as they get home, they pick a fight with you. But you don't go nowhere. You stay there. And why? Because you don't have anybody else. You're not fooling around. They're fooling around. So therefore, you don't have anybody that you can go to console you from what you went through with them. But he does. So you're gonna stay there because you don't want him to go back to where he came from. Because he'll go back on your head. See, he'll go back. He'll go right back where he came from. And you don't want to do that. But sometimes you have to. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She said, I got to be out of my mind to think it's going to work this time. And part of me wants to leave, but the other side still believes. And it kills me to know how much I really love you. So much I want to, to you. And when it gets that bad, and if you're feeling like you're going in that direction, it's time to go. It's time to leave. I don't care if you don't think you're going to have anybody to hold you down. It's time to go because them prison bars will be holding you down. If you don't. And he may or may not live through what you're going to do to him or try to do to him. And say, for instance, he happens to live through whatever you try to do. He's going to go on with his life, and you're going to be behind bars. And what's going to hold you down? Ugh. I'm just... Yeah. And then she's she's pissed because he done come home and picked a fight with her after she done waited on his ass all night to come home because she know he's been out fooling around. She know he's been with his side piece. She knows this. But he come home and he picks a fight with her because he don't want to be bothered with her. He ain't trying to have sex with you. He ain't trying to go there with you. He's been doing it all night. He ain't trying. He's tired. He just want to come home and rest now. But you ain't trying to let him rest because you haven't had any rest because you've been up waiting on him all night. Okay. Yeah. So, you've been up waiting on him all night. He come home. He fights with you because he know he has to because that's what you want to do. You want to fight with him because he's been out all night. And he said, let's get it over with. Let's get this over with. Because he's tired. He ready to go to sleep. He got to go to work something. But he ready to, let's do this. Let's not prolong this. Let's go in and get it done so I can go to sleep or go to work or whatever. But he wants her to get it out of her system and leave him alone for a little while till he gets ready to be bothered with you again. So she said, should I grab his cell and call this chick up? Start some shit, then hang up? Or should I be a lady? Oh, maybe because I want to have his babies. Because I don't want to be alone and I don't want to be on my own. But I love this man. But some things I just can't stand. Then why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? Just leave. Pack whatever you have. Go get your motel room. Just go. Just go. Because you already know what it is. You already know you wanted more from him. He wasn't trying to give it. You ain't trying to accept that, though. Should I pay him back to see how he'll react? To see if he'll react to my love. My love. And then it just keeps repeating the verse, and it kills me to know how much I really love you so much. I want to ooh, yo ass. Yeah. That's her song. Okay, that's that. So you see how they connected? Okay? Because she's at the point now, okay, so he's cheating on me. But then didn't you know that? Because didn't you feel that when you were the one to come up with the whole idea of the unthinkable? You wanted, you're ready to do the unthinkable. Did he answer you? Did he say, yeah, me too? And if he didn't, that's your answer. Okay? That's your answer. He was not ready to do the unthinkable. So, now that he knows you're ready to do the unthinkable, he's going to slide to the left and slide to the right on your ass because he's like, I ain't ready for all of that. I ain't trying to hear what she's talking about right now. I ain't trying to hear it. Not. So there it is, you know. And she's there at that point to where she want to hurt him because she feel like he's hurting her in that way. So now she's like, he ain't gonna hurt me like this. You're not me. He's not gonna hurt me like this. Right? Y'all. This is love. Remember, this is love. This is love. It was amazing. It was amazing, wasn't it, in the beginning? Till you wanted a little bit more than amazing. And that person didn't feel like they could give you more than the amazing you was already getting. So he had to bounce, and she had to bounce and say, let me go over here because they ain't wanting that, all of that from me right now. I can just go over here and handle things and go on about my business. I ain't got to worry about all this. I'm ready for the unthinkable. I can just hop if I want to. That's that. So then, here comes Love on the Brain. And it's really something that these three songs came to me like they did in the order that they did. It's really something. My eyes is really bothering me. It's really something. I can't even put my glasses on. It bothers me so bad. I'm thinking it's allergies though, because they itching like crazy. So now she has love on the brain. And with love on the brain, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna sit right there with love on her brain until something breaks. Hopefully, it's not her. Hopefully, it's not him. Hopefully, nobody gets hurt physically, and it's just, you know, a little broken heart here and there, you know, little tears here and there, because you're going to have to cry. You're going to have to cry a little bit and get it on up out you. I ain't saying that the man going to do that, because they just don't. They just don't. And if they do, you don't know about it. You don't know about it. I explained to my son, if you have to cry, cry. You ain't got to do it in front of nobody. Cry in the bathroom, cry in the shower, but cry. Get it out of you. And see, we don't know when the men do it, because that's what they will do. And that's fine as long as they do. But us, we let them fall wherever. That's just us as women. I used to be so stubborn. I would not cry. I would not cry. I don't care how hurt I was. I didn't care how hurt I was. I just would not cry. And it didn't, and I didn't know why, but I just wouldn't cry. I just wouldn't cry. I felt like if I cried, it's going to be hard for me to stop crying. So I didn't cry. A lot of the times I didn't cry. Here lately, when my husband passed, I think that was the most I cried since I was little. I think it's the most I cried. Now I will cry. I'll cry more now than I ever did. But I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't cry. I would not cry. That's how stubborn I was about crying. Cry for what? You know, yeah, I'm hurting. Yeah, I don't like it. But I couldn't cry. Couldn't cry about it. But anyway, let's go to the next song. Okay, the next song, like I said, Love on the Brain. Yeah. So, let me go ahead and pull this up for us. Love on the Brain by Rihanna. Love on the Brain. That's where you at now. Because you just got done with how he was treating you. It was killing you to the point you wanted to. Yeah. Well, anyway, and Love on the Brain, and you got me like, oh, what you want from me? And I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price was too high. Yeah, baby. And baby, you got me like, oh, you love when I fall apart. Yeah. So you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Okay. But you're going to stay, right? You're going to stay. You ain't going nowhere. He done snatched you up because he don't want to hear no more about the unthinkable, because it's too much for him right now. He's not trying to be all in like that right now. And you're getting on his nerve because you keep talking about how you ready. I'm ready for this, baby. I'm ready for this, baby. Can we do this? I'm ready. But he still hasn't said he was ready. That's what you're not paying attention to. You're only listening to what you want to hear. And you want to hear, I'm ready, I'm ready. But he hasn't said that. I'm trying. Okay. And So now she said, baby, you got me like, yeah, don't stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just start loving me. She's wanting that amazing love again. Which he was cool with it the way it's been. Because to him it was whatever. It might have been amazing to him the first time. But after that first time, it was like, okay, that's what it is. Okay. But you still stuck on amazing. You can't go on. You can't get past it. So she says now, she said, baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, baby? Can we burn something, babe? And I'll run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain, and it keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. Absolutely. So that's the part. That's that part that I'm talking about. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. So, excuse me. Okay. So she, the courses are repeated and everything, and how many times have we been through that? How many times? How many times? I'm not saying that any type of abuse is gonna go on every single time. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. And neither is she in this song. It's just that some scenarios it is going on, but we can relate. We can relate. We can relate. And so now you have love on the brain, and what you gonna do? You gonna stay there? Sound like you are. Sound like you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Okay? So stop it. Stop it. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. But you want to. Because you want him all to yourself. And I understand. I understand totally. I really do. Give me a second here. Okay. All right. So, that's the 3 songs that's been in my energy and what I needed to relate to you all, my family, And I don't think I'm done with this. I don't think I'm done. I don't think I'm done. Because this, it's more to it. It's more to it. Anyway, y'all want pull, I can pull about 2 or 3. You want me to drop 2 or 3 cards for you? I could do that. Because we have 45 minutes right now. I don't like it when they're that long, but I think this had to be this long because of the content of this video. So, give me a second. What was that? And what do I want to pull from? Oops. Okay. All right. Which one to get to my good people to confirm some things they already know about these 3 songs. These 3 songs that it's not funny. It's not funny. It is not funny. It's just that when I was younger, y'all, I did these things. I behaved like this. I did. And, but I was violent. I was so violent. Oh, gosh. I can't believe I was as violent as I was. I can't believe I was as violent as I was, y'all. I was violent. I was violent. I was dangerous. I was very dangerous. And yeah, but I made it through all that. That's a part of my life that I made it through and lived through and came out on the other side of that. That's why I'm able to talk about this sort of thing. But I really don't think I need to pull any cards. I really don't. I just mainly wanted to discuss those 3 songs that were in my energy. And now that I've talked about them, they're gone. They're not in my energy anymore. Yeah, I'm glad because, man, they stayed in my energy. Oh, yeah. So, just go back and listen to the songs and see how it relates to you. And if it's not you, then it's somebody that's connected to you. It really is. And just take it one day at a time. Just take it one day at a time. If you all would like me to drop a few cards down on the table and see what else we can figure out about this, I'm happy to do it. I will do it. And we will figure this out together, because it's just confirmations. You already know. but it doesn't hurt to get confirmations. I know it never hurt me to get a confirmation. I welcomed it, you know, not all the time, and I wouldn't look for it all the time, but when I needed it, I welcomed it. I really did. So, my good people, we're going to end it here. And as I said, we can go back into it if that's what you want. I don't know what the title is going to be right now, but I want it to be something to where you all will go in and look and listen and then go back and listen to the songs, because it's something in there. It's something in there. It really is. And I hope my eyes get better, but I probably just need to go to sleep. That's all. I probably just need to go to sleep. But y'all have a good one. Good one, good one. Thank you once again to my subscribers. I really wasn't expecting. I really wasn't, but thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you.